Good evening, everyone. Myself, Tarang Dhingra, career counselor and overseas expert. I help the students in studying in schools and universities across the world, and I personally believe career counseling plays an important role in today's scenario. A child who's in class 11th and 12th or in 10th, it's a good time to know what course options there are available for him or her, and what where they can apply. So today we have Miss Jenny from Ottawa Catholic School, Canada. She will be sharing all the information about the Catholic school benefit advantages and how this school will help the students in grooming themselves also, and what are the plus points of studying either one subject from this school or physical or partially. She will be giving all the information, and once a child get a transcript or a certificate from this school, how this school will help the students in applying in the universities. Jenny, over.
Thank you. Thank you, Charan. Thank you, everyone, for being here today. I'm looking forward to this presentation and hopefully meeting you in person when I get to travel, or seeing you here in Canada when borders start opening up. So before I begin, actually a little bit quick fact about me is India is very special to me. I actually lived in India for a year. I actually got one of my masters in India in Bangalore in the Lions University. So I'm very passionate about India, the culture, the people, the food. It's a very special place to me, which is why I'm looking forward to trying to promote the high school programs that we offer in India. So before we begin, I do want to start with the video that will explain to you the student experience, and then we will go off to a presentation.
Hi, I'm Julia. I'm 17 years old and I'm a student at the OCSB. I first got in Canada in January 2020, so it was right before the pandemic started. And I had a few months to get to know Ottawa without the pandemic, and it was pretty great. But since the pandemic hit in March, it was unusual, for me to experience things with this whole new thing, and COVID-19 just hit us very hard. But I spent throughout summer of 2020 and throughout those months, things opened up again. And I got to go downtown and experience Ottawa a little bit more. And then when I got back in September to school, the schools reopened. So I got to go to school in person, and that was pretty nice. Even with the masks and the procedures they were doing to keep us safe, it was pretty nice to go back to school. And it really gave me a whole experience, even with COVID. I'm also really happy to announce that with the help of my teachers and peers at school, I was able to get into one of the most prestigious schools in Canada. It's called Carleton University, right there in Ottawa, and I was able to get into engineering, so that's pretty exciting for me. So if you do get to go to Ottawa, there are a few things that I think you should do here for sure. During winter, you should definitely go to the Winterlude, where they have ice sculptures and snow sculptures, and they're amazing. Like, it's hard to understand how people can do that with ice. And while you're on that, you should also get a beaver tail with a hot chocolate, because that was really amazing. And beaver tails are really good. They have a lot of wonderful restaurants with foods of all over the world, and that was really nice to got to experience different cultures and eat different dishes. I was able to really find my passion in the thing I want to do for university. And that was one of the nicest things, because I really had, with my guidance counselor and my teachers, I was able to find the things that I like. And I was able to also find things that I never enjoyed in the past. And I was able to like it again. For example, I was never much of a reading person, because I do like math and physics a lot. But I had a wonderful English teacher, and he got me into reading again, and I really enjoy it now. I say that you have to come with an open mind, and you have to get out there and try to enjoy as much as you can, because it's an unique experience for everyone. And I mean, if you enjoy to get to know different cultures and different people, I mean, this is the experience for you. And Ottawa is also a really great city for that. I really hope you have a great experience just like I did. So yeah, bye.
So as you can tell, that's one of our students' experience. One thing that we feel very proud of with the Ottawa Catholic School Board is, although the pandemic really affected many education systems across Canada, especially around the world, Ottawa Catholic School Board was able to remain open. In Ontario, we were actually the one and only school board where our students were still going to classes every single day throughout the pandemic. And the reason we were able to do that was because we invested $22 million to keep our schools open. So what we did at Ottawa Catholic School Board was we said, we have the saving funds, we need to find a way to keep our schools open. We, our students, they had classes every other day, so they did a hybrid model. Classes got smaller, we put a better ventilation system, we hired more teachers, we separated the students between group A, group B, because our goal was to make sure that the education for our students was the key, because we still want our students to be successful. So we are located in Canada, in the province of Ontario, and in the city of Ottawa. Ottawa is a very special city because it is the capital of Canada. Also, I like to say that Ottawa is the heart of Canada and where the world meets. And the reason I say it is the heart of Canada is because our own government is located there. It is where the world meets because there's 129 embassies located in Ottawa. The India embassy is also located in Ottawa. So it is a city that it's very diverse, very multicultural, very safe, very elegant, and students get to experience the cultural of Canada in a very medium-sized city. So when students come and study at Ottawa Catholic School Board, we try to give that balance between education and culture, because that balance is what's going to make sure students immerse into the Canadian education system, immerse themselves into the Canadian culture, which will prepare them for university and will prepare them to be ready for the career they're going into. So part of OCSB, we want to make sure students experience in the arts, the music, visit the National Art Gallery, visit one of the 17 incredible museums we have. We go watch many sporting events like hockey, football, soccer, basketball. And one thing that's very key is at a very young age, especially for international students, start connecting them with the post-secondary schools. So right in Ottawa, we have four great post-secondary schools. We have University of Carleton, we have University of Ottawa, we have St. Paul's University, we have Algonquin College. If the student is looking for a fully French college, we have Collège Lafitte. So we want to start connecting students to the post-secondary education once they land, because we want to start creating this academic pathway for them, and that academic pathway will lead to success in their career. So not to only we connect them with post-secondary institutions in Ottawa, but we're also connecting them to post-secondary institutions across Ontario, across Canada, around the world. So we're connected with, we have a strong partnership with Centennial College, we have a great partnership with Trent University, we have great partnerships with St. Clair College, we have great partnership with UBC, the list goes on, because the key to, if they're studying high school in Canada, is we want to make sure that plan for success continues. So we want to build that academic stream where we know the students will have a high success rate to get into the one of the best post-secondary institutions in Ontario, across Canada, or internationally. At the same time, location is key as well. And we are located in a great spot in Ontario. We are only 2 hours away from Montreal. We're 4 hours away from Toronto. So we're right in the center of Ottawa. And being in the center really allows students to immerse themselves to the Canadian culture as well. And if students, are not big cities or like the art or music, We're also surrounded by nature. I always say that Ottawa is that one city that offers you a little bit of everything, and you get to see Canada in one medium small size city. We're surrounded by nature, we're surrounded by big cities, and we're surrounded by the French Canadian culture as well, which is what makes us very unique. So why choose Ottawa Catholic School Board? We are Ottawa Catholic School Board, and we do have the name Catholic in it. And when we have the name Catholic in it, many, some schools or some parents are like, you know what, Jenny, we're not very religious, or you know what, Jenny, I don't want you to convert my child to the Catholic faith. I'm either Muslim, Hinduism, or I don't even believe in God. Being an Ottawa Catholic School Board is we are a faith-based education, meaning that we are a value-based education system. We are firm. We want to make sure students have set targets, set goals. We want to make sure they're focused as well. So instead of giving them too much freedom, we have, scheduled activities for them to do. We have, we don't want them to lose their culture. We want them to feel safe and welcome. We are a school board with 65,000 students, and we have 300 international students. Out of those 300 international students, we have students from 45 different countries that aren't Catholic but choose us because we are known to be high academics, we're known to be innovative, and we're known to have that excellence of academic stream as well. So a Catholic school board really allows your child to have a focus-based school, a value-based schools where we teach them values, morals, and we don't want that to leave as well. Part of the experience is we have a 70-30 experience. We like to bring education to life. We like to make sure that the students are engaged in the classroom. And at Ottawa Catholic School Board, we try to be as innovative as possible. For example, I always say to people when I went to high school, I would get excited just to go to the library, check out a book, bring the book home, read it over the weekend, and then check it back in. That was one of the best experiences I had in high school. Well, now kids don't go to libraries. They're not really engaged by reading a book, but they are engaged by technology. So we've made our schools very innovative, where our schools have that theoretical piece into it, but we also have the innovative piece with technology where we bring education to life. Bringing that technology into the classroom setting, what that allows is it really allows students to engage in the topic they're learning. It allows them to have a better understanding as well of what the teacher is teaching. Not all students as well learn the exact same way. So we also at OCSB, we have noticed that technology piece, not all students can read a book and comprehend, but some students are visual. So we mixed up the classes so each student can have an understanding of what the topic is about and have that key to success in that classroom as well. So what do we offer? So right now at Ottawa Catholic School Board, what we offer is you have three choices. You can either study in person here in Ottawa in Canada. 2, you can study through our virtual academy where you have live classes with one of our Canadian teachers, Canadian classrooms, and you have that Canadian education. Or 3, you can do independent courses as well. So no matter which choice you choose, the first thing we do is we connect you with a guidance counselor. This academic advisor will create an academic pathway. We'll speak to you, what are you interested in? What are you looking for? What careers do you want to study, etc. Depending on your answers, we decide to build an academic pathway for you. In this academic pathway, what we're looking at is, okay, if the student wants this stream, the students will be taking these 8 courses every year to prepare them for that university or college pathway. If the student is just looking to get a few credits, for example, in India, after grade 11, students do not take math. And there are some universities that say, well, in order for you to take the program in engineering or biomedicine, you're missing some prerequisites. So if you do know that you're missing those prerequisites, you can do those prerequisites online with us as well. So you get to choose the career of your choice without changing that career as well. So we have multiple streams in that method as well. And Another program we have in person is called the Specialized High School Diploma. This is one of my favorite programs. And the reason it's one of my favorite programs is because now at a high school level, we're starting to say, okay, what career, and this program starts in grade 11, so you have to do it in grade 11 and grade 12. We start saying, okay, what career are you interested in? And depending on that career you're interested in, we develop this plan for a module for you where you specialize in that program. So if you're saying I want to be a doctor, well, we have a specialized high school diploma that focuses in health and wellness for those 2 years. And this program is very customized to high school students. It customizes the high school experience through a variety of enhanced learning options. And also these learning options allow you to receive dual credits from some universities as well. So while you're in grade 11 and 12, you're also receiving some credits for university. So it's really preparing you for that academic success. This program also assists students to transition after graduation to either a college or university. It's a high academic, we can say it's almost like an IB program, but an IB program that's specialized in a certain sector that your student wants to study. And then we have the virtual academy. In the virtual academy, we have options of synchronous or asynchronous learning. Either do 1 or 2 credits, those credits are prerequisites are missing to enter college or university, or they can do 1 semester, 1 year, or their whole high school diploma virtually as well. So students will have qualified OCSB teachers. They will be guided. They will be supported through online learning on a daily instruction and feedback. Students have access to guidance counselors, ESL support, mental health services. We also have virtual clubs, virtual activities. We try to engage the students. And what's very unique about our virtual academy is that we have very compassionate teachers that do an amazing job with the students and interacting with the students, and that will support the students for that academic success. What makes us unique and why choose Ottawa Catholic School Board? Well, what makes us unique is Ottawa Catholic School Board, first of all, is about values. We focus on values. We focus on the approach to learning. We focus on student wellness. We're focusing in diversity. We're focusing in technology, sports, and academic success. But we're focusing in everything to develop that student brain. And at the same time, we have a very unique philosophy that's called deep learning philosophy. The deep learning philosophy, it's really the key to success. It builds a very strong foundation. In the deep learning philosophy, first of all, we know the world is changing. It's actually changing rapidly, and COVID was actually one of the things that proved it. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to prepare our youth to really start adapting and developing skills they need and competencies they need, not only for careers that exist today, but careers that don't even exist. So the way we do this is we focus on the full brain of the student. By focusing on the full brain of the student, we want to make sure we want to develop each part of that brain. We want to develop their weaknesses. We want to keep developing their strengths. By focusing in the full brain, we start focusing in different skills. In the citizenship skills, making the student globalized. We're living in a global world, so we need to make them globalized, understand religion, understand different cultures. We're developing character skills, make sure they're not losing their values from home. Us being part of their growth and developing those values to making them those global leaders that employers and universities are looking for. We're developing their communication skills, critical thinking, collaboration, and creativity. And because of this, we have one of the highest assessment scores for EQAO, which assesses the students' reading, writing, and math across Ontario. So we are higher than most the medium GPA, and this gives us the key to success as well. And when the student comes and does a high school in Canada, either virtually or in person, what this also allows is it really allows the students to start understanding the Canadian curriculum. And it also tells the university or college that the student's applying to, you know what, this student has the Canadian curriculum they need to be successful in our program. So we know that the teaching methods and methodologies, and we also know that what they have learned, the curriculum itself, is in line with what they're going to be teaching in university. And we know that this student will not struggle. They will be successful because now they have both, the one from India and the one from Canada. And that really combines together to develop a excellence in their academics. And what we feel very proud of is, you know, our students are chosen by the top universities worldwide. So not only do our students get chosen by Canadian institutions like University of Toronto, UBC, Ottawa, Carleton, University of Windsor, the list goes on, but our students are also going to Harvard University, University of Oklahoma, MIT, and the list goes on. So we are academically recognized, academically successful because our philosophy of teaching, and our students show that by the universities they go to. And we get to show that as well by our EQAO that the province does as well. And not only do we focus on developing their academic skills, but we're also focusing in developing their extracurricular skills as well. So we also know students come with different talents and different interests. So we have many clubs in the arts area. We have many, if you're athletic, we have multiple sport clubs. And if you're more academic, we also have academic clubs like United Nations, Leadership Camp, Robotics, Computers, and the list goes on. And we have over 80 schools across Ottawa. Out of the 80 schools, 16 are high schools and 1 is a virtual academy. And before we leave, I would like to show you one more video regarding another student experience.
In order to have the best possible education for myself, I came to Canada from Taiwan and became a student with the Ottawa Catholic School Board. Ottawa really is the perfect city for a newcomer. As the capital of Canada, Ottawa is the heart of diversity. It offers so much opportunity to people with different backgrounds. It is large enough that it offers everything a student will look for, yet it's small enough that you can quickly learn your way around. This makes it the ideal place for you to focus on your studies and experience Canadian culture. The Ottawa Catholic School Board gave me every opportunity to succeed. I was a specialist high skills major, and I was involved in the dual credit and co-op programs. All of these experiences helped me set my goals for my future, and also really gave me confidence to create my life. Throughout my high school education, I had incredible teachers who supported me on making the honor roll each year. I was a very active member in school, and when I was 17 years old, I started my own company, Gigi's Pastry. This is my 6th year in Canada. I have my Canadian citizenship. I am succeeding in university, and I'm nearing my dreams of becoming a pediatric dentist. I am so grateful for the incredible education and support I received from the Ottawa Catholic School Board for making this journey so great for me. It is my honor to welcome you on behalf of the Ottawa Catholic School Board to the city of Ottawa. I wish you well in your studies, and I hope you love it here as much as I do.
So when students study with a Canadian high school, the other opportunity they have is that they can enter some programs that is not open to international students when they're coming from abroad. Because when they're here in Canada, they can apply to the same programs that Canadians are applying to. So it really allows them that opportunity, and it opens doors for them as well. So I'm ready to answer any questions if you guys have any.
Manpreet sir, if you have any questions, please ask.
Thank you, ma'am. Jenny, it was really great. Am I audible? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Jenny, ma'am. It was really great to hear the information that you have given regarding the schools. The children are really interested, but could you tell us the something that regarding the fees and all those expenses and also?
Yes, regarding the fees, it all depends on which program you take, right? So if you're going to be studying high school in Canada in person, which includes, tuition, activities, accommodation, food, your experience. So everything package is 25,000 Canadian for the year. If you're looking at doing one course, so for example, you're applying to, let's say, Centennial College, and Centennial says, well, we can't take you into the engineering program because you're missing your math prerequisites. So then we start charging you per course. That can be, for one course, 1,300. It runs between 1,000 to 1,500 Canadian. So it all depends what you're taking. The virtual academy, if you're doing right now, the virtual academy online, that live experience as well, that's 14,000 Canadian for the year. So it all depends what program you're taking. We also customize programs, so fees can change. So it all depends on what we decide to do, how do we decide to continue forward, and etc.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Also, please let us know could you send us the brochures and all those things also, and so that we can just distribute among the students. And then the children who are interested, they will just contact you. Yeah.
Manpreet sir, I personally believe majority of the students are from your school. If you can give us an idea.
Yeah.
So they are in which standard? If they're in 9th standard.
They are in 9th, 10th, 11th.
And we also can do one of a very popular program we have is our summer camps. So our summer camp program is a very unique program because students come to Canada and they're coming here to take one credit course. So for example, if you're saying, I really want to take a grade 11 math and I want to take that grade 11 math in 1 month. So students can come to Canada during summer camp, take grade 11 math in summer school that we offer. They're going to high school classes every day from Monday to Friday. And then on the weekends, they have excursions. Sorry about that.
Great. Yeah, that's great.
So if you have a group of students interested in that, they come to Canada, they take summer school with us, they get their either math credit, biology credit, chemistry credit, or they can just come for the experience and take drama class, art class during that 1 month. They actually receive a high school credit from us, but at the same time they're doing their high school credit, they're also going to excursions. So we take them to Montreal and we take them to Toronto as well. Or you can just come for a workshop, a leadership workshop, where you start off in Toronto and then do Ottawa and Montreal as well.
Interesting. Jenny places a proposal for summer camp also, and I just give you an inside information as we have opened a center in Rajasthan recently, which I have updated you also. So is there any possibilities that initially if I'm assuming sir has told me in the past, sir is the right person to correct me. So they have said we have around 100 students in a particular school. So is there any possibilities that we can train the teachers who can teach the students during the daytime rather than an online process or recording sessions?
Can you repeat that again?
So is there any possibility that you can train the Indian teachers also to teach the subjects?
There is a possibility of doing that. We have partnered with a school that's able to do that. So there are possibilities to do that, and that's going to be a fee, and that's something we will have to talk about what the cost is and etc.
Okay. So again, Manpreet sir, I also want to tell you that if a student is in 9th, 11th, 12th, they have an interest in psychology or computer or any other subject, these students can study one subject also at the completing a degree from CBSE school. That is also.
Yeah, that's also, and also we can also do like the dual diploma program where we look at your school's curriculum and we say, okay, this is what the syllabus and the curriculum is in grade 9, 10, 11, 12. Then we compare it to our syllabus as well. And we say, okay, what classes is the student missing in order to get a high school diploma from Canada virtually? So we sit together, we start comparing curriculum, and we say, oh, okay, let's say Joshua. Joshua is missing, 5 courses, 2 math, 2 English, 1 career and civics in order to get a high school diploma. So we tell the students, if you do these 5 courses before the end of grade 12 of India, you can also receive a high school diploma from us as well. So when they graduate grade 12, they get a high school diploma from India and they get a high school diploma from Ottawa Catholic School Board in Canada.
That's great. That's good. That's really, yeah.
Any other questions?
If any students has got any doubts or any questions, they can ask the query. They can just unmute themselves and just ask.
If any students have any questions, you can ask, you can reach out to Tarang and Tarang can reach out to me and we can set up meetings with the student and the parent and yourself to talk about it as well.
Absolutely. Or but we can also schedule a session again, specifically for the interested students who love to study from your school or one subject or physical or for summer camps. Simarjit, any question?
Yes, sir. I have few questions regarding this.
Please.
Yes, sir. I am saying that when I will do +2 from the school, then I can get the further degree diploma visa over there, study visa for further degree.
Can you repeat your question again?
Yes, sir. Sure. So I am saying that when I will do my +2 from this high school, then what is the procedure for the further degree study visa? That when we are doing IELTS and then we are getting study visa for degrees, then I can get that study visa or not?
India part मैं आपको बोल देता हूँ. Canadian का education system, Jen is the right person. So when we are planning to study, first thing is you want to go to physically to Canada or you want to study online?
So I want to go physically to Canada.
Physical to Canada. Jen is the right person. You are in which class? May I know?
Yes, sir, I am in +2.
+2. I think it will be a tough. If you were in 11th or in 10th or in 9th, it would be much more easier because you are already in the last stage of last class.
Yes, sir.
But yes, you can study one subject from Ottawa Catholic School, get a transcript from this school and apply in different top universities. That is the best part.
And we can help you as well apply to universities, right? We would sit down with you and see, what career you're interested in, right? And what is your goal as well when you're coming to Canada? One thing that I like to say is I come from the college, the post-secondary sector. So I worked at Centennial, I worked at Fleming. So I worked in the post-secondary sector before working at Ottawa Catholic School Board. So I really know and understand what post-secondary institutions are looking for when an international student is applying, right? So we sit down with you and make your application very strong so they can accept you to these institutions.
Sounds good. Any other question?
So before we can leave, Tarang, I want to share one more video, if that's
Please.
okay.
Please.
And it's from our director and the superintendent of Ottawa Catholic School
Hi,
Board.
my name is Tom D'Amico, and I'm proud to be the Director of Education for the Ottawa Catholic School Board. I would like to extend a warm welcome to all of our international students and families joining us this school year.
During this pandemic. Sorry, got the wrong video. Give me 1 second. Sorry, wrong video. Trying to get the. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay.
The Ottawa Catholic School Board. I would like to extend a warm welcome to all of our international students and families joining us this school year. During this pandemic, we've adapted quickly, ensuring the safety of our students, staff, and community while making sure there was no interruption in building a strong academic foundation. In fact, the pandemic catapulted us into the future, expanding the learning environment and technical skills of both staff and students. And now that we're going into the 2021-2022 school year, we are ready. We are ready to explore our amazing city together. Our museums, galleries, shops, restaurants, and fun outdoor activities await. To have new friends and caring staff that welcome you with open arms. To be guided by our Catholic principles that provide us with faith and hope. To prepare you for your post-secondary education journey and pursuit of your passions. To keep you safe while supporting your physical and mental well-being. To achieve academic excellence and develop the leaders of the future. Guided by our strategic commitments to be community, be innovative, and be well, we are prepared and ready for you.
Hello, I'm Ben Velati, Superintendent of Continuing and Community Education. I want to applaud you for your drive and determination to succeed despite the challenges of this pandemic. And thank you for choosing us as a pathway to reaching your goals. With the success of our vaccine rollout in Canada, especially here in Ottawa, we are confident in the safety of in-person learning this school year. Our schools have enhanced cleaning protocols, physical distancing measures, hand washing and sanitizer stations, and our travel plan ensures your safety as you arrive in Canada. I echo Tom's message. We are ready and we can't wait to meet you. See you this fall.
We're at Ottawa Catholic School Board. We're very proud at the fact that, you know, our schools are open, our students are learning, we're ready to engage them, and we're ready to offer them that success pathway as well to the post-secondary and to be part of their career growth as well. So thank you everyone for joining me today. Really appreciate it and really look forward to either meeting you here in Canada or meeting you virtually, or when, you know, the borders opening up. I can't wait to go to India myself, because India is a very special country. I have two of my best friends living there, and I love the food. I love the culture. So I'm looking forward to, you know, being able to fly to India very soon.
Thanks, Jenny, for taking time from a busy schedule. And thank you so much, everyone, for attending this session. And I personally believe you have got the information. Still, do you have any doubt about the questions, about the courses, information, that if you're in 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, and you want to study online, or what course options are available for summer camps, you are most welcome to ask me or Manpreet sir. We are there to help you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thank you, Jenny.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.
Thank you.